Hi, this is the bass tutorial for Grace to Grace. We don't actually play on the first verse. That's all piano and vocals, and the first pre-chorus we don't play. We actually come in on the first chorus with the drums, and we just mark out the chords and the progression. 1, 2, 3.
How wonderful, how glorious, my Savior's scars, victorious, my chains are gone, my debt is paid, from death to life, and grace to grace.
So there, I did a few passing chords, but it's following exactly what's on the sheets. We're playing it in G, which is a slight change to what the actual original record is. Passing chords, you don't have to do the passing chords, you can just nail the chords as is on the chord sheet. But I just find sometimes that just lifts what's going on melody wise. The next section is what is actually the intro for the band, setting up the second verse. And this I'm going to play to the best of my ability now, but there's also tutorials online, other tutorials online, where you can see in depth what's going on and just ways you can move your hand up and down the neck just to make it easier. I've got big hands, not everyone's got big hands, so yeah. Cool. The next part after that intro is the verse, and I go back down the octave. So I do the little turnaround thing up the octave, just because there's a bit more space. I'm playing a 5-string, so I've got the low B to go down to. But I go down the octave for the verse just to give it a bit of foundation musically. Yeah, I'll play that just now. 2, 3, and.
Heaven now owns that vacant tomb. How great is the hope that lives in you. The passion that tore through hell like a rose. The promise that rolled back to any stone.
The verse finishes there, and actually the pre-chorus starts on what would be the 4, depending on what key you're playing it in. 2, 3,
Freedom is worth the life you raise. Where is my sin? Where is my shame? Love paid it all to have my heart.
Even though on sheets it says the bridge starts on the C, we actually land the last chorus on the G, which is the 1 in this case, and then we give a bit of space. And what we tend to do, and what we've been doing in rehearsal, is we leave the first time around the bridge is sung, we leave it empty as bass players, just give the space for the congregation to catch the song and catch the new section, and then we come in on the second time round, maybe with the drummer and some cymbals, come in with the C the second time round, and that also gives us a chance to find our feet where we're going dynamically. So let's just play from the last bit of the chorus. 2, 3.
From death to life and grace to grace. When I see that cross, I see freedom. When I see that grave, I'll see Jesus. From death to life, I will sing your praise in the wonder of your. When I see that cross, I'll see freedom. When I see that grave, I'll see Jesus. From death to life, I will sing your praise in the wonder of you. When I see that cross, I see freedom. When I see that grave, I'll see Jesus. From death to life, I will sing your praise in the wonder of you. When I see that cross, I see freedom. When I see that grave, I'll see Jesus. From death to life, I will sing your praise.
Cool. So there, again, The passing notes are completely optional. You can just kind of mark them. Actually, there are passing notes. Just hearing Toby lead that, there are passing notes which he's playing. Feel free to catch them. It's just like walking up the scale. But it's really, really straightforward. And I suppose it's just about watching the dynamics on that. The last section is to kind of make a note of is the chorus after the bridge. And I suppose the only thing that I would change and maybe consider changing is bringing in the intro riff into the chorus. And you don't have to bring in the whole thing, just parts of it. So I'll just play that last chorus for you, and I'll show you what I mean. 1, 2, 3.
How wonderful, how glorious, my Savior's scars, victorious, my chains are gone, my debt is paid, from death to life, and grace to grace.
So in that time round, I only literally just did it once. I think it's important just to protect the space. Don't feel you need to bring in the whole riff. But sometimes it's good just to point back to a theme that's come up in the song before. So I literally just did it once at the beginning. And incorporating it on that first time round is really simple to do, really easy to do. But if all else fails, just mark the chords, provide a foundation just for people to sing off, and you should be good.